What's good, YouTube? It's your boy for Ben IQ coming back out with another video, and today I'm going to be going over what I think are the best offensive abilities in Madden, and the best defensive abilities in Madden has been doing pretty good. Got a good click-through rate. It's got, the views have been going up every day. I mean it's my highest viewed Madden video, so I decided to make the offensive best abilities. But with that being said, let's get right into this video. YouTube, so we're here on the wide receiver ability screen, and I'm only going over wide receiver and quarterback abilities in this video. And yeah, and like last video, if I don't talk about it, that means I would not recommend you to use it. So mid-in elite, mid-out, deep in, all these in and out elites, they're okay. I would give them like a high C, maybe a low B rating, like if I was grading them on like a grading scale. They're good if you have like one ability, if you have like one ability left over on offense. But yeah, I don't run these because, as you can see, every God Squad Saturday, I have no ability slots left for them because I prefer route text on all my wide receivers. But yeah, that's just me. If you have one left and you're debating on what to put on, a mid-in or mid-out elite, maybe a deep in or out elite would be a good place to put it. But yeah, slot apprentice, wide receiver apprentice, outside apprentice, all these are really good. If you don't run a hot route master quarterback, there's two in the game now. There's Rich Gannon and there's Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr gets both. I'm not sure though. Somebody let me know in the comments. But yeah, these apprentices, they give you extra routes. They're really good. I would give them like a high B, high A, somewhere in there. Like if I was to actually give it a grade. But yeah, it's really good. It gets you this extra hot routes to work on your scheme. Matchup nightmare. Run this if you have like a really good physical receiver like DK Metcalf, because this lights up every time you pass a middle linebacker on the field. So say you're on a crossing route and you're just running behind the linebacker or the linebacker spot. It can be like Isaiah Simmons at sub linebacker. It will light up and he'll run the route a little bit sharper. And yeah, matchup nightmare. I give it about a B. What else is there to talk about? Slot-o-matic. I've never used this. Yeah, I've never really used this. I've seen people use it and people say it's good. So if you used it and you think it's good, you throw it on the field. I can't really say too much about it because I've never really used it. And when people played me with it, it really hasn't done that much in my opinion. But you could have a whole different experience with Slot-o-matic. But yeah. Okay, and this is the best wide receiver ability in the game. Hands down. Route tech. Creates so much space, especially if you're playing these weirdos who have their field loaded with one step aheads and running mid blitz or Mike Blitzo out of 3-3-5 wide or 2-4-5 A gap. You know, them annoying motherfuckers. Yeah, it helps you get space on the post routes and the S post I like to run to beat man coverage. But yeah, route tech, best ability in the game for wide receivers, hands down. You cannot argue any other ability. Well, and then I forgot about playmaker. If you run this, you're a bitch. Like there's no other word to describe you. There's actually no other word. This is so glitchy. They actually need to make this 12 AP. They need to make this 12 AP just because of how overpowered it is. This ability is so OP. I mean, you can put somebody on a drag and you can playmaker them the other way if you're running man coverage, and they'll just like do a 360 within a second. It's crazy. But this is actually the best wide receiver ability. I hate saying that because it's glitchy, is overpowered and is unstoppable. But with that being said, I wouldn't suggest you putting like a ball carrier move ability on your receiver. That's just stupid in my opinion. But yeah, and grab and go is pretty glitchy if you have 2 AP left on like a deep threat wide receiver or some shit. But yeah, that's about the that's it for the wide receiver abilities. Let's get into these quarterback abilities. Alright, so we're here with the quarterback abilities. Once again, only going over the abilities that I would recommend you running on your quarterback. And yeah, I've never used Fearless. I actually want to test it out because Rich Gannon be throwing some dumb ass footballs. He be throwing some stupid ass footballs. Some footballs have no brain cells when he throws them sometimes. Like them footballs, they just be having a mind their own. They be flipping and shit when Rich Gannon be throwing them. But it be stupid. But yeah, I do want to try Fearless, bro, because he gets any type of pressure, bro. It's clips. Pass lead elite. I've never used this except on Aaron Rodgers, and I actually really like this ability. I really like this ability, but it's too much to rock out with Gunslinger and High Route Master and Pass Lead Elite. That would be, I'm already rocking out with 5 on Gannon. That would be 8 AP on Rich Gannon. I would only be able to run like 1 route tech unless I didn't run Randy Moss. Unless I didn't use an ability on Randy Moss, and I also didn't use him when I run strong close. But yeah, so that's why I don't use it. But if you don't use route techs in your scheme, use Pass Lead Elite. Just use it. Just use it, and then come back to this video and talk shit, or either tell me how good it was. Gunslinger, you know, this and Hot Rod Master tied for the best quarterback ability, my opinion. Hot Rod Master Gunslinger. I love having a Hot Rod Master Gunslinger quarterback. I fell in love with this at the end of Madden 20 whenever you know, the golden ticket started getting both of those. And yeah, I haven't left since I played Madden 20 with a Gunslinger Hot Rod Master quarterback. Well, until Madden 21, where I had to, because they didn't have one at the start of the game, but as soon as one came out, I was on that. Threat detector for 3 AP, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, if you can't tell when someone's gonna blitz, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, it is hard to tell when someone's gonna blitz, but if you can't pick up a blitz, then I don't know what to tell you. That's what I meant to say. Not if you know, if you can't pick it up, I don't know what to tell you. All you gotta do is block your running back and your tight end, and or run the ball down their fucking throat. Protected. I used this at one point in Madden 20. I haven't used it this year. I can't really give my opinion on it because I haven't used it, but if I had to guess, it's a solid ability. I mean, if you have 2 AP left over, I mean, give it a try. Probably pretty solid. But yeah, gift wrapped. Wasted 2 AP. Safety valve, just get Alvin Kamara or Reggie Bush. Pocket Deadeye. Pocket Deadeye is probably one of the best 1 AP offensive abilities for quarterbacks. Well, they only get offensive abilities, but I don't want to hear quarterbacks only get offensive abilities. How you say this is one of the best offensive abilities for quarterbacks? Bro, shut the fuck up and suck my cock backwards until your throat fucking hurts, bitch. Set feet lead, you know, this is basically Gunslinger for quarterbacks that don't get Gunslinger. Sleight of hand, waste of an AP. Conductor, it can be clutch, but I wouldn't tell you to use the AP on it. I wouldn't recommend you to, because you get 1 adjustment or hot route extra at the line of scrimmage. Trust me, you just get 1 extra at the line of scrimmage. That's it. I feel like it's a waste of 1 AP. like I said with the receivers, you can put on one of the in or out elites, like deep in, deep out, mid in, one of those. A lot better than conductor or even like pocket dead eye on your quarterback. But yeah, identifier, in my opinion, it's pretty damn obvious who the fuck your opponent is going to be using. It's going to be their middle linebacker or their strong safety at middle linebacker or free safety. It's going to be one of their linebackers. Why the hell do you need to, bro, why you gotta have something to tell you who the fuck he's using pre-play? That don't make no sense to me. But yeah, don't waste your AP on that. Floating dead eye, don't waste your AP on that. Inside dead eye, don't waste your AP on that. Long range dead eye, if for some reason you don't have a quarterback that doesn't meet the deep throwing threshold, put on long range dead eye, and that will basically get rid of the deep throwing threshold, and you'll technically be over the threshold. Red zone dead eye, don't see a reason to run this. Sideline dead eye, don't see a reason to run this. Like none of this, I don't see a reason to run. And escape artist, if you don't have a gunslinger hot route master, but you have a gunslinger escape artist, then I would recommend run this in gunslinger, and then put the rest to your like slot apprentices and stuff. But you know, with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'm out here, coaches.